Hey guys, I forgot to show you this yesterday that was in your bag. It's a little science kit that we're gonna do together while we are doing distance learning. Inside you'll see a notebook, a tiny bag with seeds in it, very small seeds, they're carrot seeds, and two little cups stacked inside of each other. Inside the cup there is a soil pellet in there. Okay, so I want to go over this with you right now because I'm hoping that you will watch this video and get this set up at home before Friday so that on Monday we can start using it in our learning. So when you're ready, or you can pause the video and come back after your setup, go ahead and get everything out of here except the notebook. We don't need that yet. We just need the seeds and the cups and the soil pellet. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video, and if mom's ready for you to do this, you might need a paper towel, and you're going to need a little bit of water, about half a cup of water, but it's really not hard to do. So go ahead and pause and get yourself ready if you're ready now, before you keep watching the video. Okay, I hope you have all of your things set out. This is what you should have, okay? You're gonna look closely at your soil pellet. See how one side has like a circle, kind of a little indent in there, and the other side of it, if you flip it over, is completely flat. You want the flat side on the bottom of your cup. You're gonna leave the circle on top, and you're gonna drop that so it's nice and flat inside your orange little pot. You'll see there's holes on the bottom, and they're supposed to be, and it just sits in there just like that. Okay, then you're going to take this and drop it into the clear cup so it looks just like that, and you should be able to see that circle on that soil pellet when you look straight down into your cup. All right, then this is the part that can be potentially messy, so you might want a paper towel nearby, and you're going to pour water into this cup, but only as high as the orange cup inside. Okay, no higher. If you do that, it's going to get real messy. You can even go just a little lower up to that little rim on the orange cup, okay? So you're going to take your water and pour it in to that spot. Now your soil pellet might start to float. Try to make sure to keep that circle part facing up. Don't let it flip over in there. And then you need to wait about 5 to 10 minutes. You can leave it here, pause the video, go do something else for 5 to 10 minutes. Even if you end up being gone longer, no big deal. The soil is going to expand. That pellet is going to grow, and we'll be able to plant our seed next. Okay, now kiddos, if mom and dad say yes, you can do this part on a paper towel. If mom and dad say no, you're going to have to take it to the sink, okay? After your pellet has expanded, it should be almost as tall as the little orange cup in there, okay? I don't know if you can see mine very well. Maybe I need to turn on a light a little bit better there. And what you need to do is be very careful, but you need to reach in. It might be a little messy, which is why doing it over the sink might be a good idea, okay? And you're going to lift out that orange cup. Now it's really hard. Mom or dad, if you're around, you might be able to help. Okay, now if you're allowed to do this just on your paper towel, you're going to shake out the water from the bottom just a little bit, set it down, and go pour out this extra water down here. Okay, go pour it down the sink. We don't need it. Okay, now once you have this, see how my pellet expanded in there? Now that little circle is actually where there's an opening in the netting that's holding the soil in. We don't need to take the net all the way off, but we do need to open it up. And all you have to do is use your 2 fingers and kind of expand that front, tear it open, feels almost like nylons, okay? And pull it out just a little bit, okay? Don't take it off. You're gonna get a little bit of soil on your fingers, no big deal, okay? And now we can plant our seed. Now you only need to plant maybe 2 to 4 seeds, no more than that, because if you have too many, they'll be crowded and they won't grow well into nice carrots, okay? I pour my seeds out because my fingers are so big it's hard to grab them. You might have an easier time because you guys all have such little hands. There are my seeds on that napkin there, you see. So I'm going to poke a little hole in my soil. You don't want it to be very deep, maybe about only as deep as your fingernail. Plant your seeds in there. Oops, that one didn't go in the hole. There it goes. Okay, and then cover it with a little more soil. Pat it down gently, not too hard. And then they're planted. The hardest part is going to be not to touch it or mess with it again. You can put it right back into this cup so that when you water it, it doesn't get water everywhere. And there it is. We don't need to water it again for a couple days, okay? And you're going to set it someplace like a windowsill or somewhere where you get a little bit of sun in the house. All right, and we're going to be keeping an eye on it. On Monday, when we meet for the first time officially or have our first real lesson, we're going to be taking a look at our seed to see if anything's changed or anything's happened with it and watering it a bit. Okay, and there it is. Thanks, guys.